Special honor. King Charles III honors Kate Middleton with extreme title and denies Princess Anne the title. Gripping beginning. The world watched as the news broke. A startling and unprecedented move by King Charles III. The British royal family, long steeped in tradition, had just made a decision that would send shockwaves through Buckingham Palace and beyond. Catherine, Princess of Wales, beloved to many as Kate Middleton, had been granted a prestigious title that many never expected. But just as quickly as this momentous honor was bestowed upon her, a simultaneous, more curious revelation emerged. Princess Anne, the steadfast and accomplished sister of King Charles, had been denied the same privilege. Why was Kate selected for this extraordinary recognition? What did this decision mean for the future of the monarchy? And why was Princess Anne left out in a moment when it seemed so fitting for her to receive such an honor? The answer lies deep within the royal family's ever-shifting dynamics, the intricate power plays of British monarchy, and the unspoken politics that guide these monumental decisions. What may seem like a simple title bestowed upon one and denied to another is, in fact, a carefully orchestrated move that echoes the values and visions of a monarchy in transition. This decision, involving Kate and Anne, speaks volumes about where King Charles III stands in terms of the future direction of the royal family, how he views the role of the women in his life, and how each is expected to contribute to the legacy of the crown. The significance of the royal warrant, an official title that enables an individual to issue royal warrants, granting certain royal privileges, is not to be taken lightly. Kate's elevation into this rarefied space isn't just a gesture of respect. It carries with it deep implications for her future role within the royal family. As Kate continues to define herself as a modern, relatable, yet still deeply respected royal figure, King Charles's endorsement of her new power symbolizes a transformation in how the monarchy perceives women and their roles in modern Britain. But what does this title mean for Kate? What does it represent, both for her personally and for the wider public? And why did Princess Anne, who has long been considered a stalwart figure within the monarchy, not receive the same recognition? This introduction will delve deep into the power dynamics at play within the royal family and explore the motivations behind King Charles III's decisions. As we examine the lives of Kate Middleton and Princess Anne, we will uncover the complex history that informs this royal shift, providing context for why one royal woman's career is now being catapulted to new heights, while the others has yet to experience such a momentous leap. Middle context and build up. The royal family has always been a place of deep intrigue, where every gesture, every look, and every decision is analyzed for hidden meanings. And when King Charles ascended the throne, the expectations surrounding his reign were not only focused on his leadership but also on the future of the monarchy, which for centuries had been traditionally male-dominated. His decisions regarding the roles of women within the family would set the tone for the next generation and impact the public's perception of the monarchy. Catherine's rise in royal influence hasn't been immediate. While she entered the royal family as a relatively quiet figure, often seen as the supportive wife of Prince William, the Duke of Cambridge, it wasn't long before Kate emerged as a powerful figure in her own right. Her charity work, her poise, and her ability to balance public expectations with personal privacy have made her a beloved figure among the British public. Yet, it was not just these qualities that led to her rising status. King Charles III, in his role as monarch, has consistently supported his daughter-in-law, recognizing the influence and respect she commands within royal circles. This decision to award Kate the privilege of issuing royal warrants is, therefore, not just an acknowledgement of her personal character but also a deliberate choice to reinforce her central role in the royal family's future. Meanwhile, Princess Anne, King Charles's only sister, has long been regarded as one of the hardest-working royals. Throughout her career, and has demonstrated unwavering dedication to royal duties, charity work, and supporting causes close to her heart. Despite her high level of commitment, and has not historically been granted the same recognition as her brother and niece. Her position as a royal who doesn't actively seek attention has made her somewhat of an enigma. While admired for her integrity and work ethic, Anne's quieter, more reserved nature has not always resulted in the same public accolades that other royals, particularly Kate, receive. Why is this the case? What has led to the divide in royal titles and recognition between Kate and Anne? It's easy to assume that the decision is simply based on favoritism or family politics, but the truth lies in a mixture of factors, including royal strategy, public perception, and the shifting values of modern monarchy. At the heart of it, King Charles III's decision speaks to the nature of modern monarchy itself. The royal family, once built on centuries of tradition and hierarchy, now faces an evolving landscape. The monarchy must adapt, not just to maintain relevance but to survive in an era where public opinion and influence are paramount. King Charles, conscious of this, has been making calculated moves to shape the monarchy's image and align it with contemporary values. Granting Kate Middleton this prestigious title reflects these values, promoting women, empowering those who play a visible role in modernizing the monarchy, and making it more relatable to the people it serves. Kate's ability to balance modernity with tradition makes her the ideal candidate for this honor. She's not only an active participant in royal duties, but also someone who embodies the balance between tradition and change that King Charles hopes to bring to the throne. Her recognition, then, is as much about her role as a future queen consort as it is about her influence in shaping the monarchy's future direction. On the other hand, Anne's relatively quieter path to power, though incredibly impressive, is a reflection of the more traditional and reserved nature of the royal family. Unlike Kate, who has successfully navigated the public eye and adapted to the role of a modern royal, and has often remained behind the scenes, carrying out her duties with little fanfare. This difference in approach is not just a matter of personality. It's a commentary on the kind of royal influence King Charles is willing to endorse. And for Anne, despite her incredible work ethic, this has led to her missing out on certain titles and privileges. End, conclusion, and reflection. As the story unfolds, it becomes clear that the title granted to Kate Middleton is not just about a woman receiving recognition. It's about the monarchy's ongoing evolution. King Charles III's decision reflects a broader strategy, one that aims to modernize and diversify the royal family while maintaining its prestige. While this shift is undoubtedly a win for Kate, it also signals a broader message. The monarchy is changing, and it is not clinging to old traditions that no longer serve its purpose in a rapidly changing world. In the case of Princess Anne, the decision is a reminder that, in the realm of monarchy, merit and hard work are not always rewarded in the way one might expect. While Anne has certainly earned the right to a higher profile, the nature of the royal family's modern identity is such that some royals are left out of certain honors, despite their devotion and contributions. This chapter in royal history, a chapter of shifting titles and responsibilities, also highlights the complexities that come with monarchy in the modern age. The royal family is not just about inherited privilege anymore. It's about navigating the fine line between public perception, modernity, and maintaining a sense of tradition. What the future holds for Kate and Anne may be more intertwined than it first seems, but for now, the story of this decision is one of evolution, opportunity, and the ever-changing landscape of royal life. The British royal family has long been synonymous with titles that carry immense weight, titles that are steeped in centuries of history and royal tradition. To most, these titles represent more than just a name or a formality. They embody power, prestige, and the very essence of what it means to belong to the monarchy. And yet, despite the established protocols of royal recognition, King Charles III's decision to grant Kate Middleton an unprecedented title has raised eyebrows and captured the attention of the world. This move has not only reshaped the landscape of the royal family, but has also ignited conversations about the shifting roles of women in power, the changing nature of monarchy, and the future of the crown itself. Kate Middleton, now officially known as Catherine, Princess of Wales, has long been an integral figure in the royal family, but her role has often been seen as one of supportive elegance rather than one of substantial power. She has been the perfect consort to Prince William, performing her royal duties with grace and dignity, raising 3 children, and balancing the demands of her public life with her personal responsibilities. But behind her calm exterior lies a woman whose influence is quietly growing, whose presence is now being recognized by none other than King Charles III himself. The decision to grant Kate Middleton the ability to issue her own royal warrants, a rare privilege reserved for those who have earned the right to wield this kind of power within the monarchy, was a significant and strategic move. For centuries, royal warrants have been issued by members of the royal family to businesses or individuals who provide goods or services to the monarchy. They represent an official endorsement, an acknowledgement of excellence and loyalty. These warrants, which carry with them the prestigious mark of the royal family, are highly coveted in Britain and beyond. By granting Kate the ability to issue her own royal warrants, King Charles has not only recognized her public service, but has also solidified her role as a key player in the monarchy's future. But why Kate and why now? The answer lies in Kate's evolution as a royal figure. When she first entered the royal family, she was seen by many as the beautiful, poised fiancée of Prince William, a young woman who would one day become queen consort. Over time, Kate began to carve out her own space within the royal family, championing causes close to her heart, such as mental health, children's well-being, and early childhood education. Her work was steady, consistent, and impactful, but it was her ability to balance the traditional role of a royal with her own modern sensibilities that set her apart. Kate's ability to connect with the British public, her sense of relatability, and her personal charm made her a beloved figure, one whose influence was quietly growing in royal circles. Yet, despite her growing influence, Kate's role within the royal family was still largely defined by her position as the wife of Prince William and the mother of their children. It was clear that she was an important figure in the monarchy, but her role was often overshadowed by the larger-than-life figures of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Charles, as well as by the expectations surrounding her future as queen consort. Kate's duties were vital, but they were often seen as secondary to those of the senior members of the royal family. Enter King Charles III, a monarch who has long been seen as a modernizer, someone who has publicly acknowledged the need for the monarchy to adapt and evolve to the changing times. Charles has never shied away from expressing his views on the importance of progress, particularly when it comes to issues such as the environment, youth empowerment, and gender equality. His relationship with Kate, forged over years of shared experiences, has undoubtedly played a significant role in his decision to elevate her status within the royal family. In granting Kate the power to issue royal warrants, King Charles is not only recognizing her work, but also empowering her to take on a more significant and independent role within the monarchy. This title, which allows Kate to formally endorse businesses and organizations that align with the values of the royal family, is a clear signal that Kate's influence is no longer confined to the traditional duties of a royal wife and mother. It is a recognition that her contributions extend beyond her immediate family and into the very fabric of British society. She is being given the tools to shape the monarchy's future in a way that reflects her own values and vision for the world. But the decision to grant Kate this prestigious title is not without its complexities. The royal warrant, by its very nature, is a deeply symbolic gesture, one that speaks not only to the recipient's personal qualities, but also to the broader public perception of the monarchy. In this case, the decision to grant Kate such a title sends a powerful message to the British public and to the world. The monarchy is evolving, and it is recognizing the value of women in ways that it has not done before. For Kate, this recognition is both a personal triumph and a strategic moment in her royal journey. It is a sign that she has found her place within the royal family, not just as the supportive wife of Prince William, but as an influential figure in her own right. It is a moment that marks her transition from a royal consort to a key figure in the monarchy's ongoing evolution. The question that arises, however, is why this title was not granted to Princess Anne. After all, Anne, the second child of Queen Elizabeth II, has long been recognized as one of the hardest-working royals, known for her tireless charity work, her commitment to the monarchy, and her quiet but impactful influence. She has long been seen as a royal figure who deserves more recognition for her contributions, yet her lack of a similar title to Kate speaks to the shifting nature of royal recognition. In many ways, Princess Anne's role within the royal family has always been a bit more traditional. She has performed her royal duties with dedication and grace, but has rarely sought the kind of public attention that her brother, King Charles, or her niece, Kate, have attracted. Anne's public image has often been defined by her serious, no-nonsense approach to royal duties, traits that have earned her great respect but have also kept her somewhat outside the spotlight. While Anne has undoubtedly earned the right to be granted the same title as Kate, the reality is that the royal family's recognition of its members is not always based solely on merit. It is influenced by a variety of factors, including public perception, media influence, and the personal relationships between the monarch and the individuals involved. In Kate's case, her ability to connect with the public, her modern sensibilities, and her growing influence within the royal family made her the perfect candidate for this prestigious title. And, despite her immense contributions, has not been able to generate the same level of public connection, and this may be one of the reasons why she was not granted the same honor. This decision also reflects a broader shift in the monarchy's priorities. King Charles III's reign is marked by a desire to modernize the royal family and adapt it to the realities of contemporary Britain. He has recognized that the monarchy's future depends on its ability to resonate with the public, particularly with younger generations. Kate Middleton, with her relatable persona, her commitment to social causes, and her ability to navigate the complexities of modern life, is seen as the embodiment of this new, more accessible royal family. Her new title as the holder of royal warrants is a clear acknowledgement of this shift, a signal that the monarchy is not just about tradition but also about evolving to meet the needs of the people it serves. When King Charles III made the decision to bestow an extraordinary new title upon his daughter-in-law, Kate Middleton, it sparked not only admiration but also raised eyebrows, especially regarding the omission of Princess Anne, his only sister. The contrast between the two women, both of whom have demonstrated exceptional commitment to the royal family, is striking, and the decision to elevate Kate to a new position while leaving and out has led many to ask, why? Princess Anne, the Princess Royal, is no stranger to hard work. Throughout her life, she has shown an unwavering commitment to royal duties, charity work, and public service. Despite not being as widely known in the tabloids or the subject of as much media attention as her brother or Kate, and has dedicated herself to the monarchy and its causes for decades, she has carried out royal duties on behalf of her mother, Queen Elizabeth II, and the crown, with minimal fanfare, but with an unshakable commitment. However, despite her incredible contributions, Anne was not granted the same recognition that Kate Middleton received, leaving many to wonder why. Princess Anne's role in the royal family is perhaps best understood through her steadfast work ethic. Unlike some of her royal relatives, who are often seen in the headlines for their personal lives or public endeavors, and has long avoided the spotlight, she has been known for her preference for privacy and her refusal to engage in the media circus that often surrounds other members of the family. Despite this, Anne has quietly emerged as one of the hardest-working members of the royal family. Anne's commitment to royal duties is exceptional. She has been involved in over 300 charitable organizations, ranging from sports organizations to health charities, and she has taken a leading role in many of these causes. She is widely regarded for her tireless efforts in supporting numerous charitable organizations, and her direct involvement with them has made a measurable difference in the lives of countless people. For years, she has been regarded as the most active member of the royal family, with a level of dedication that rivals that of her mother, the late Queen Elizabeth II. Her dedication is not just measured in terms of time. It is also reflected in the type of work she takes on. Anne's public engagements have always centered on causes that align with her values. She is particularly passionate about equestrian sports, having been a competitive rider herself, and has worked tirelessly to promote and support the sport throughout her life. She has also taken on various roles in charitable organizations that focus on children's welfare, health, and education. These contributions, while sometimes overlooked by the media, have earned an immense respect among her peers and the public. Despite her quiet presence in the media, Anne's role in the royal family has always been highly regarded within royal circles. She is a constant figure at royal events, and her work ethic and reliability have earned her the admiration of her fellow family members, and is often described as a steady presence, someone who can always be counted on to fulfill her duties without complaint or fanfare. Her no-nonsense attitude and commitment to her work have made her a respected figure within the royal household. Yet, despite her extraordinary contributions, Anne has never been granted the level of recognition that other members of the royal family, particularly Kate Middleton, have received. Why is it that Anne, who has shown such an unwavering commitment to the monarchy, has not been given the same honor or title that Kate now enjoys? One of the key factors at play here is the nature of public perception and media influence. Anne's preference for privacy and her avoidance of the spotlight have undoubtedly contributed to her relative lack of recognition in the public eye. Unlike Kate, who has cultivated a carefully managed public image and who frequently appears in the media, and has largely stayed out of the limelight. This is not to say that Anne's work has been less significant or less valuable. on the contrary, her work has been deeply impactful. However, her refusal to engage with the media or seek public attention has meant that she has not received the same level of recognition as her more visible relatives. Kate, on the other hand, has made a concerted effort to connect with the public. She has embraced her role as a royal consort and has carefully curated her public image to resonate with the public. She has appeared at numerous charity events, supported causes such as mental health and children's well-being, and used her platform to bring attention to important social issues. Kate's ability to navigate the media and create a relatable public persona has earned her a significant amount of admiration from the British public and beyond. Her efforts to engage with the media and connect with the public have undoubtedly played a major role in her receiving such a prestigious title from King Charles III. The contrast between Kate and Anne's approaches to public life is striking, and has long preferred to focus on her royal duties and charitable work without seeking the kind of public attention that often comes with being a member of the royal family. This has led to her being somewhat overlooked in favor of more media-savvy members of the family. While Anne's quiet dedication to her royal duties has earned her respect within royal circles, it has not given her the public profile necessary to secure the kind of recognition that Kate has received. Another factor that may have played a role in Anne's exclusion from this title is the changing nature of the monarchy itself. King Charles III's reign marks a period of transition, where the monarchy is adjusting to a new, more modern world. As the head of the family, Charles has made it clear that he values modernization and the evolution of the monarchy. His decision to elevate Kate to a new position of power and influence is a reflection of this shift, a desire to acknowledge and empower women in a way that aligns with contemporary values. Kate Middleton's rise in prominence can be seen as a part of this broader push for modernization. Kate has embodied the modern royal woman, someone who is both deeply involved in her royal duties and connected to the public in a way that is relatable and accessible. She has successfully bridged the gap between tradition and modernity, using her platform to promote causes that resonate with a wide range of people. Her public persona, combined with her dedication to her royal role, has made her a natural candidate for this prestigious title. Princess Anne, by contrast, has maintained a more traditional, less public-facing role. Her focus has always been on the work itself, rather than on cultivating a media-friendly image. While this approach has earned her great respect and admiration, it has also meant that she has not been able to garner the same level of public recognition. In a monarchy that is increasingly focused on visibility and public engagement, Anne's preference for privacy has likely contributed to her exclusion from the kind of honor that Kate has now received. It is also worth considering the dynamics within the royal family itself. King Charles III, as the reigning monarch, must navigate the delicate balance between acknowledging the contributions of his family members and ensuring that the monarchy's future remains secure. By granting Kate a new and influential title, Charles is not only recognizing her growing influence within the royal family, but is also signaling his commitment to modernizing the institution. Kate's new role is a reflection of the changing nature of the monarchy, a monarchy that must adapt to the times in order to remain relevant. For Anne, this decision may feel like a missed opportunity, a reflection of how the royal family values visibility and public engagement in ways that Anne has never prioritized. Her exclusion from this title is not a reflection of her worth or her contributions, but rather a sign of the evolving nature of the monarchy and the way in which titles and honors are distributed within it. In the end, Princess Anne's exclusion from this prestigious title is a complex issue. It speaks to the changing priorities within the royal family, the influence of media and public perception, and the evolving role of women in the monarchy. While Anne has certainly earned the right to receive such a title, her approach to royal duties, one that values privacy and hard work over public attention, has meant that she has not been able to achieve the same level of recognition as her more visible relatives. As the monarchy continues to evolve, it will be interesting to see how Anne's role is redefined, and whether she will ever receive the same kind of recognition that Kate Middleton now enjoys. When King Charles III made the groundbreaking decision to grant Kate Middleton the privilege of issuing royal warrants, it wasn't just a ceremonial gesture. It was a declaration of the changing face of the monarchy. The royal warrant is one of the highest honors a royal family member can bestow, and it carries with it a weight of history and power that transcends mere title. To understand the significance of King Charles's decision, it is essential to first examine the nature of the royal warrant itself, its deep-rooted history, and what it represents in both a symbolic and practical sense. At its core, a royal warrant is an official mark of recognition given to businesses, services, or individuals who have supplied goods or services to the royal family for a significant period of time. It is not merely a stamp of approval. It is a powerful endorsement that comes with considerable prestige. Royal warrants are bestowed only by the monarch, the Prince of Wales, or the Queen Consort, making them exclusive and highly coveted. This mark, often displayed on packaging, advertisements, or products, is a symbol of quality, reliability, and trust. It tells consumers that the product or service has been used and approved by the royal household. Historically, royal warrants have been a critical component of royal patronage. The British monarchy has long been associated with influence in both cultural and commercial realms. In times past, receiving a royal warrant could elevate a business to the highest echelons of society, allowing it to command the highest levels of respect and recognition. Companies and suppliers with the royal warrant were seen as synonymous with excellence, able to boast of their royal connection as a badge of honor. For centuries, this system of patronage was central to how the monarchy interacted with the broader British society, promoting industries, art forms, and trades that were aligned with royal values. The bestowing of a royal warrant is no small feat. It involves a detailed process in which businesses or individuals are evaluated on their quality, standards, and service. It is not granted lightly, and it is often a reflection of the strong and enduring relationship between the monarchy and those who serve it. Over the years, the royal warrant has been awarded to a wide range of sectors, from luxury goods to everyday services, ranging from high-end manufacturers to food and drink suppliers. Some of the most iconic names in British industry have held royal warrants, including prestigious brands like Burberry, Twinings Tea, and Cadbury's. Given the significant impact that a royal warrant can have on a business, it is easy to see why Kate's ability to issue them is such a momentous development. By granting Kate this rare power, King Charles is not just recognizing her increasing importance within the royal family. He is also empowering her to wield a certain level of influence in the broader world. This decision aligns with Charles's broader vision of a monarchy that is engaged with contemporary issues and plays an active role in shaping society. In a time when the monarchy's relevance is often questioned, empowering a younger, dynamic royal like Kate to wield the royal warrant privilege is a clear message that the monarchy is not only keeping up with the times, but is actively influencing the way Britain interacts with its industries and culture. But what does it mean for Kate personally to be granted this powerful title? For one, it cements her role as an integral figure within the royal family. Although Kate has long been seen as a beloved and influential member of the family, this new responsibility places her firmly at the center of the monarchy's ongoing transformation. King Charles's decision to recognize Kate in this way highlights her increasing visibility and her growing influence, not just as the future queen consort, but as a public figure in her own right. With the ability to issue royal warrants, Kate now holds a position that is both symbolically significant and practically influential. This new power allows her to endorse businesses, products, and services that align with her personal values and the values of the royal family. It gives her a direct hand in shaping the kinds of businesses that are associated with the monarchy, allowing her to highlight ethical practices, sustainability, and innovation. In many ways, this is an extension of the work Kate has already done in promoting charitable causes and supporting initiatives that aim to improve the lives of children, families, and communities. Her new role allows her to bring these values into the commercial realm, using her royal position to support businesses that share her vision for a better, more sustainable world. The royal warrant also speaks to Kate's growing autonomy within the royal family. Traditionally, royal women, particularly consorts, have often played more symbolic roles. They have supported their husbands or sons, but their own influence has often been limited to the social and ceremonial spheres. With the granting of this title, Kate steps into a more active, impactful role, a position that reflects the increasing autonomy and agency of royal women in modern times. It marks a departure from the more passive roles that royal women of the past were often assigned, making Kate a symbol of the new era of the monarchy, one where women are not only respected but also empowered to take the lead in shaping the royal family's future. Moreover, the granting of the royal warrant is a powerful statement from King Charles III, signaling his support for Kate as a modern royal. It is no secret that the monarchy has faced its share of challenges in recent years, from controversies involving family members to broader societal questions about its relevance. By elevating Kate in this way, King Charles is making a bold statement about the direction in which he wants to take the monarchy. This decision represents a commitment to a more progressive, forward-thinking monarchy, one that is more engaged with the public and that recognizes the importance of women in shaping its future. Kate's ability to issue royal warrants also has implications beyond her role within the royal family. It provides her with a platform from which she can champion the causes she cares about, from mental health to environmental sustainability. In many ways, it allows her to continue the work she has been doing for years, but now with an added level of authority and visibility. The royal warrant gives her a formalized way to support and endorse businesses that align with her personal values, which, in turn, elevates her influence in the public sphere. As Kate begins to exercise her new powers, it is clear that this is not just an honorary title. It is a real and practical responsibility. She will now be expected to evaluate businesses, engage with industries, and use her platform to influence commercial trends in a way that aligns with the values of the royal family. This will undoubtedly involve navigating complex decisions about which businesses are worthy of the royal warrant, ensuring that only those that meet the highest standards of quality and ethical conduct are endorsed. It is a role that requires careful thought, discretion, and a keen sense of responsibility. Furthermore, this move solidifies Kate's position as one of the key figures in the royal family's future. As the wife of Prince William and the mother of their children, Kate's role within the family is already critical. But with the addition of the royal warrant, her influence reaches beyond the royal household and into the fabric of British society itself. She is no longer merely a supportive figure. She is an active participant in shaping the monarchy's ongoing legacy. As the years go by and Kate continues to take on more responsibilities, her role will only grow. She will likely continue to build her personal brand and align herself with businesses and causes that reflect her values. The royal warrant is not just a title. It is a responsibility that will require careful thought, strategic decision-making, and a constant commitment to maintaining the integrity of the royal family's endorsement. In conclusion, the granting of the royal warrant to Kate Middleton is a significant moment in both her personal journey and in the broader evolution of the British monarchy. It represents a departure from tradition, a nod to the changing role of royal women, and an endorsement of Kate as a powerful, autonomous figure within the royal family. As she moves forward with this new responsibility, it will be fascinating to see how she uses her position to shape the future of the monarchy and the way the royal family engages with the world. Kate Middleton, now officially Catherine, Princess of Wales, has experienced a meteoric rise in influence within the British royal family, and her path to becoming a central figure is one marked by both subtlety and power. Her ascent has been a gradual yet deliberate journey, one that began with her marriage to Prince William in 2011 and has only accelerated since. Today, Kate is more than just the wife of the heir to the British throne. She is a powerful force in her own right, not only within the royal family but also on the global stage. The path to power for Kate has been paved with careful choices and an unwavering commitment to her royal duties. Unlike many members of the royal family, Kate has never sought the spotlight for its own sake. Instead, her rise has been a result of steady, impactful work that aligns with the modern vision of the monarchy. The power she wields today is not based on loud proclamations or grand gestures, but on quiet influence, strategic thinking, and the deliberate cultivation of her public image. In many ways, Kate represents the modern royal. Her role has shifted in a way that reflects broader social changes, particularly the evolving roles of women in leadership. Historically, the women of the royal family, while respected, have been expected to remain in the shadow of their male counterparts. Kate, however, has managed to carve out a space for herself that is both influential and distinct. Her growing influence within the royal family speaks to a larger transformation happening within the monarchy as the family adapts to the needs and expectations of a modern society. The key to Kate's success lies in her ability to balance tradition with modernity. From her early days in the royal spotlight, Kate was heralded for her poise, elegance, and grace. However, it quickly became clear that she was more than just a figurehead. She understood the power of visibility and the responsibility that came with being part of such a high-profile institution. Unlike other royals who might have leaned more heavily into personal glamour, Kate's focus has always been on her work and her causes. One of the main pillars of Kate's growing influence has been her charity work. She has always had a deep commitment to supporting mental health initiatives, early childhood education, and family well-being. Through her charity work, Kate has shown that she is not just a member of the royal family who attends events. She is actively engaged in causes that have a direct impact on the lives of ordinary people. Her work with organizations like Place to Be, an initiative that provides mental health support to children, and her ongoing commitment to children's education, has allowed Kate to build a reputation as someone who genuinely cares about making a difference in the world. Her efforts to shine a spotlight on mental health issues have particularly resonated with the public. The work she has done alongside Prince William and Prince Harry through the Heads Together campaign helped reduce the stigma surrounding mental health discussions and highlighted the importance of mental health support. In an age where mental health is increasingly recognized as an important part of overall well-being, Kate's involvement has positioned her as a leading advocate in this critical field. Kate's work in mental health is only one example of how she has used her platform for good. Over the years, she has also become a vocal advocate for early childhood education, a cause close to her heart. Her public support for the development of early intervention programs for young children has garnered widespread acclaim and shown her dedication to ensuring that every child has the opportunity to thrive from an early age. This cause aligns with her broader vision for the future of the monarchy, one that is not just concerned with maintaining its traditions but is actively engaged in the welfare of the public. Moreover, Kate has built a reputation for being a strong, supportive figure who stands by her family. While her relationship with Prince William is often seen as a model of stability, Kate's influence extends beyond her marriage. Her role as a mother to their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, has shaped the way she is perceived by the public. Kate's hands-on approach to parenting, her support for her children's education, and her balance of family life with her royal duties have made her a relatable figure to millions of parents around the world. Kate's growing influence has not been without its challenges. The pressures of being in the royal spotlight are immense, and the public scrutiny she faces is a constant part of her life. Yet, throughout these challenges, Kate has maintained a calm and composed demeanor, rarely letting personal difficulties interfere with her public duties. Her ability to balance the demands of royal life with the desire for personal privacy is one of the key factors that has contributed to her popularity. She is not just seen as a royal figure but as a person who faces the same struggles and joys as any other mother, wife, and public servant. This relatability, combined with her genuine commitment to her causes, has endeared Kate to the British public and made her one of the most admired members of the royal family. Her influence within the royal family has only grown as she has continued to take on more responsibilities and establish herself as a leader in her own right. Today, Kate's influence extends far beyond her role as the future queen consort. She is seen as a modern, active royal who is deeply invested in the issues of the day and who is willing to use her platform to make a tangible difference. Kate's influence also extends beyond the UK. As a member of the British royal family, she is recognized on the international stage, and her work with various charities and causes has earned her respect worldwide. Whether it is her involvement in mental health initiatives or her promotion of sustainable fashion, Kate has proven that her influence is not confined to the shores of Britain. She is seen as a global ambassador for the monarchy, someone who embodies the values of the royal family while also pushing for positive change in the world. Her growing influence within the royal family is also a testament to the changing dynamics of the monarchy itself. In the past, women in the royal family were often seen as supportive figures who played secondary roles to their male counterparts. Today, however, the monarchy is increasingly seen as a partnership between the royals, with each member contributing in their own way to the family's legacy. Kate's rising influence is a reflection of this shift, as she is recognized not only for her traditional role as a consort, but also for her active participation in shaping the future of the monarchy. This change is especially evident in the way Kate has been given more responsibility in recent years. With Prince William's increasing responsibilities as the Prince of Wales, Kate has taken on a more central role in the royal family, particularly in the areas of charity and public service. Her growing visibility and influence are clear signs that she is being groomed for a leading role in the monarchy's future. It is also a sign that King Charles III is ready to embrace a more modern, inclusive vision of royalty, one where women are not only valued but also empowered to take on key leadership roles. Kate's rising influence is not just a personal triumph, but also a strategic move for the monarchy as a whole. As the monarchy navigates the challenges of the 21st century, Kate's ability to adapt to changing public expectations and engage with contemporary issues makes her a valuable asset. Her influence within the royal family is only likely to grow as she takes on more responsibility, and her role as a modern royal will continue to shape the monarchy's future. In conclusion, Kate Middleton's rising influence within the royal family is a reflection of both her personal qualities and the evolving role of the monarchy in today's world. Through her charity work, her dedication to her family, and her ability to balance tradition with modernity, Kate has established herself as a powerful figure in her own right. As she continues to take on more responsibilities, Kate's influence will only expand, and her role in the monarchy's future is set to be a central one. Her rise marks a new chapter in the history of the British royal family, one that embraces change while honoring tradition, and it signals the increasing importance of women in shaping the monarchy's legacy. The British royal family, for centuries, has been a symbol of stability, tradition, and continuity. Its role has been to embody the very essence of British history and values, serving as a unifying force for the nation. Yet, as with any institution, the monarchy has had to evolve over time, adapting to the changing needs and expectations of the public. Today, the royal family is undergoing a significant transformation, one that is marked by a shift in the roles of its members, particularly its younger generation. King Charles III's reign is defined not only by his ascension to the throne, but by his efforts to modernize the monarchy and make it more relatable to the contemporary world. At the heart of this transformation is the recognition that the monarchy cannot remain stagnant. The world is changing, and the British royal family must change with it in order to maintain its relevance and public support. One of the most visible signs of this shift is the changing dynamics between the royal family members, particularly the rising influence of figures like Kate Middleton. Kate's growing prominence within the royal family is emblematic of a broader shift toward a more inclusive and modern monarchy, one that recognizes the value of all its members, regardless of gender or traditional hierarchies. The royal family, historically, has been a male-dominated institution, with men typically holding the most powerful and visible roles. The king was always seen as the central figure, with the queen consort playing a supportive role. However, over the past century, this dynamic has slowly begun to shift. Women, like Queen Elizabeth II, have played increasingly significant roles in the monarchy, but the transition has not always been smooth. The monarchy has had to reconcile its traditions with the demands of modern society, where equality and diversity are increasingly prioritized. King Charles III's reign marks the pinnacle of this shift, as he recognizes the changing expectations placed on the royal family. Unlike his predecessors, who were more focused on maintaining traditional roles, King Charles is committed to creating a monarchy that reflects the values of the modern world. He understands that the future of the monarchy depends on its ability to evolve and adapt, and he is willing to make bold decisions to ensure that it remains relevant. One of these decisions was to grant Kate Middleton the rare privilege of issuing royal warrants, a significant departure from the traditional roles of royal consorts. This decision highlights King Charles's desire to give women more agency within the royal family, acknowledging their contributions and empowering them to take on more visible and influential roles. However, this shift has not been without its challenges. The changing dynamics within the royal family have led to tension and disagreement, particularly regarding the distribution of power and titles. One of the most prominent examples of this is the contrast between Kate Middleton and Princess Anne. While both women have demonstrated immense dedication to their royal duties, their roles within the family have been vastly different. Kate's rise to prominence and influence has been swift, while Princess Anne's long-standing contributions have often been overlooked or underappreciated. Princess Anne, the only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II, has long been regarded as one of the hardest-working members of the royal family. She has dedicated her life to charity work, public service, and supporting the monarchy's efforts. Yet, despite her tireless work, Anne has not received the same level of recognition as her male counterparts. She has been largely excluded from the more prominent roles within the royal family, and her contributions have often been overshadowed by the more media-visible members of the family. This has created a sense of frustration for Anne, as she feels that her hard work has not been properly acknowledged. The contrast between Kate and Anne's positions within the royal family highlights the changing nature of royal dynamics. While Kate's rise to power has been marked by her growing visibility and influence, Anne's role has remained largely static, despite her significant contributions. This disparity speaks to the broader shift occurring within the monarchy, one that recognizes the importance of visibility and public engagement. Kate's ability to connect with the public, her work with charitable organizations, and her advocacy for mental health and children's well-being have made her a highly visible and influential figure. In contrast, Anne's more reserved nature has kept her largely out of the public eye, despite her immense dedication to the monarchy's causes. This shift in dynamics is also evident in the way the younger generation of royals is beginning to take on more prominent roles within the family. King Charles III has made it clear that he wants the monarchy to be more modern and inclusive, and this includes giving younger royals a greater voice in shaping its future. His decision to elevate Kate Middleton to a position of greater influence is part of this broader effort to modernize the monarchy. By recognizing Kate's work and granting her the ability to issue royal warrants, King Charles is sending a clear message that the royal family's future lies in the hands of the next generation, one that values collaboration, equality, and public engagement. The younger generation of royals, including Prince William and Kate, is also taking on more responsibility in terms of representing the monarchy on the global stage. As future king and queen consort, they are increasingly seen as the face of the modern royal family, and their work reflects the changing values of the institution. Prince William, in particular, has been outspoken about the importance of environmental conservation and mental health, and his initiatives, along with Kate's charitable work, have positioned them as leaders in the royal family's efforts to remain relevant in the 21st century. As the younger generation of royals takes on more responsibility, the older generation, including King Charles III and Princess Anne, is beginning to step back. This shift in responsibilities is part of a natural progression within the monarchy, where the older generation prepares the next generation to take over the family's duties. However, this transition has not been entirely smooth. There is an underlying tension between the older and younger royals, as the younger generation's increasing visibility and influence may threaten the traditional power structures that have long defined the monarchy. The rise of Kate Middleton, in particular, has drawn attention to this tension. While Kate's growing influence is largely seen as a positive development, it has also highlighted the challenges that come with balancing tradition and modernity. Kate's ability to navigate the pressures of royal life while staying true to her own values has made her a beloved figure, but it has also made her a symbol of the changing face of the monarchy. As she takes on more responsibilities and plays a more active role in shaping the monarchy's future, it is likely that she will face greater scrutiny and challenges, particularly from those who are resistant to change. The changing dynamics within the royal family also raise important questions about the future of the monarchy itself. As King Charles III navigates his reign, he must balance the traditions that have defined the monarchy with the need to modernize and adapt to the changing expectations of the public. The monarchy's ability to remain relevant depends on its ability to evolve, and this requires a delicate balance between maintaining its traditional values and embracing new ideas. Kate Middleton's rise to prominence is just one example of the broader transformation taking place within the royal family. As the monarchy continues to evolve, it is likely that other members of the younger generation will also take on more prominent roles. Prince William, for example, is already taking on more responsibility in terms of representing the monarchy, and it is likely that he will continue to do so as he prepares to become king. This generational shift is a natural progression, but it also reflects the changing nature of the monarchy, one that is more attuned to the values and expectations of modern society. As the royal family continues to change and adapt, it will be interesting to see how the dynamics between its members evolve. The rise of Kate Middleton, in particular, signals a shift toward a more inclusive and modern monarchy, one that recognizes the importance of all its members, regardless of gender or traditional roles. King Charles III's decision to grant Kate the ability to issue royal warrants is a clear indication that the monarchy is moving in a new direction, one that values the contributions of all its members and embraces the changing dynamics of society. In conclusion, The changing dynamics within the royal family reflect a broader transformation taking place within the monarchy itself. As King Charles III navigates his reign, he is working to create a monarchy that reflects the values of modern society while maintaining the traditions that have defined the family for centuries. Kate Middleton's growing influence is a testament to this shift, as she takes on more responsibilities and plays a key role in shaping the monarchy's future. As the younger generation of royals continues to rise in prominence, the monarchy will inevitably evolve, and the changing dynamics within the royal family will continue to shape its legacy for generations to come. The granting of a royal warrant to Kate Middleton is far more than a ceremonial gesture. It is a significant moment in both her personal journey and the evolving legacy of the British royal family. At its core, this title reflects a broader shift within the monarchy, one that acknowledges the changing role of women in both society and royal life. The decision to elevate Kate by allowing her to issue her own royal warrants is a testament to her growing influence within the royal family and a reflection of the changing values that now define the monarchy in the 21st century. To understand the true significance of this honor, it is important to first explore what a royal warrant represents. The royal warrant is not a title that is granted lightly. It is a privilege that recognizes those who have provided exceptional service to the royal family, often over many years. Traditionally, it has been a mark of quality and excellence, one that is awarded to businesses and individuals who have earned the trust and admiration of the monarchy. The warrant is not just an endorsement. It is a powerful symbol of royal patronage and a reflection of the deep relationship between the monarchy and the individuals or organizations it supports. For Kate, this new title marks a pivotal moment in her royal journey. While she has long been respected for her charity work, her role as a mother, and her support of the monarchy, this new honor elevates her to a position of even greater influence. The ability to issue royal warrants is not a role that is typically given to royal consorts, and its bestowal upon Kate signals a departure from traditional expectations. King Charles III's decision to grant this power to Kate represents a bold recognition of her growing importance within the royal family, and it marks a clear acknowledgement that the monarchy is evolving to reflect the changing values of modern society. The honor is also significant because it is not just a recognition of Kate's personal qualities, but a statement about the direction in which the monarchy is headed. The royal family, for centuries, has been a symbol of tradition and continuity, with many of its rituals and roles remaining largely unchanged. However, the pressures of modern society have required the monarchy to adapt in order to remain relevant. The decision to grant Kate the ability to issue royal warrants is part of this broader shift, one that acknowledges the importance of women in the royal family and reflects a more inclusive, progressive vision of royalty. Kate's influence has grown steadily since her marriage to Prince William in 2011. At first, she was seen primarily as the wife of the future king, performing her royal duties with grace and elegance. But over time, Kate has become much more than just a royal consort. She has carved out her own space within the family, championing causes such as mental health, early childhood education, and the welfare of children. Her work has been impactful, and she has been able to use her platform to raise awareness about important social issues. Kate's growing prominence within the royal family reflects the changing dynamics of the monarchy. No longer are royal consorts relegated to the sidelines, supporting their husbands without taking on significant roles of their own. Instead, women like Kate are being recognized for their individual contributions and are being given more authority and responsibility within the family. This shift is particularly important in the context of the royal family's evolving relationship with the public. In the past, the monarchy was often seen as an insular institution, one that was separate from the lives of ordinary people. Today, however, the monarchy is increasingly seen as a public institution, one that must connect with the people it serves in order to maintain its relevance. By granting Kate the ability to issue royal warrants, King Charles III is sending a clear message that the monarchy is embracing this new reality. The ability to bestow royal warrants is a powerful tool, one that allows Kate to not only influence the businesses and organizations she supports, but also to help shape the broader social and economic landscape. This is a significant responsibility, and it speaks to the growing role that Kate will play in the future of the monarchy. Moreover, the granting of the royal warrant also signals a broader shift in the way the monarchy is engaging with contemporary issues. For years, the royal family has been criticized for being out of touch with the concerns of ordinary people. The decision to elevate Kate in this way is a recognition that the monarchy must change if it is to remain relevant in a modern world. Kate's ability to issue royal warrants allows her to directly engage with businesses and organizations that share her values and to highlight causes that are important to her. This marks a shift in the way the royal family operates, as it moves from a more traditional, ceremonial role to one that is more engaged with modern social issues. The royal warrant is also a reflection of the respect and admiration that Kate has earned within the royal family. Although she may have started her royal journey as the wife of Prince William, Kate has proven time and again that she is much more than just a supportive consort. Her work has earned her the trust and respect of King Charles III, and the granting of this honor is a testament to her dedication, her ability to connect with the public, and her growing influence within the royal family. It also represents a recognition of the important role that Kate will play in the future of the monarchy. While Kate's rise to prominence has been largely organic, it is also a product of careful planning. King Charles III, as the new monarch, understands that the monarchy must evolve if it is to continue to thrive. The decision to grant Kate this honor is part of a broader strategy to modernize the monarchy and ensure that it remains connected to the public. By giving Kate more responsibility, King Charles is signaling that the monarchy is not just about tradition, but is also about embracing change and adapting to the times. The granting of the royal warrant also speaks to the importance of women in the modern royal family. Historically, women in the royal family have often played secondary roles, supporting their male counterparts but rarely holding significant power in their own right. The decision to give Kate such a powerful tool is a clear recognition that women can and should play an equal role in shaping the future of the monarchy. It is a reflection of the broader societal shift toward gender equality, and it signals that the royal family is embracing this change. This shift is particularly important as Kate prepares for her future role as queen consort. As the wife of Prince William, Kate is already a central figure in the royal family, but as queen consort, her influence will only grow. The granting of the royal warrant is a recognition of her potential to shape the future of the monarchy and to play a leading role in the family's ongoing evolution. It is an acknowledgement that Kate is not just a passive figure waiting for her time to come. She is an active participant in the royal family's future, and her contributions will be instrumental in shaping its legacy. In conclusion, the granting of the royal warrant to Kate Middleton is a significant moment in both her personal journey and the broader evolution of the British monarchy. It is a recognition of her growing influence, a testament to her hard work and dedication, and a reflection of the changing dynamics within the royal family. By granting Kate this powerful tool, King Charles III is signaling his commitment to modernizing the monarchy and ensuring that it remains relevant in the 21st century. This decision marks a pivotal moment in Kate's royal journey, one that will undoubtedly shape the future of the monarchy and cement her legacy as a powerful and influential figure in the royal family. Princess Anne, the only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II, has often been overlooked by the public despite her incredible contributions to the British monarchy. She has long been considered one of the hardest-working members of the royal family, dedicating herself to countless charitable causes and royal duties with a commitment that is unparalleled. Yet, despite her tireless efforts, Princess Anne has rarely received the level of recognition or honor that other members of the royal family, such as Kate Middleton, have received. The decision to grant Kate the ability to issue royal warrants, while leaving Princess Anne out, raises important questions about how the monarchy values its members and the contributions they make. To fully understand the significance of Princess Anne's work and why it has often gone unrecognized in comparison to other royals, it is important to take a closer look at her lifelong dedication to public service. Princess Anne has been a royal who has consistently chosen duty over fame. Unlike many of her family members, who have embraced the public spotlight and its associated perks, and has always preferred to focus on her royal duties and her charity work. This choice, while admirable, has kept her out of the headlines and made her somewhat of an enigma in the eyes of the public. Princess Anne's royal duties are extensive and varied. She is known for her hard work and dedication, fulfilling hundreds of engagements every year. Her commitment to charity work is particularly noteworthy, as she has been involved with over 300 organizations spanning a wide range of causes. From supporting children's welfare to promoting equestrian sports, and has tirelessly worked to make a difference in the lives of others. She has served as president of Save the Children UK for over 40 years, a role that has allowed her to make a significant impact on child welfare globally. Her dedication to this cause has been a cornerstone of her public life, and her work in the area of children's rights and education has earned her deep respect from those who have worked with her. Moreover, Princess Anne's work in promoting sports, particularly equestrianism, has helped elevate the profile of British equestrian sports on the world stage. As an accomplished rider herself, and has used her position to support and promote equestrian events and to encourage young people to participate in the sport. Her lifelong passion for horses has led to her involvement in various equestrian charities and initiatives, and her contributions to this field have been immense. Yet, despite her dedication and her active involvement in these causes, Anne's work has rarely been as publicly celebrated as that of other royals. One of the reasons for this is Anne's tendency to stay out of the media spotlight. Unlike her brother, King Charles III, or her niece, Kate Middleton, who are both adept at navigating the media and using their public personas to support their causes, Anne has always preferred to keep a low profile. She has never sought the attention that comes with being a royal. Instead, she is focused on the work itself, quietly getting things done behind the scenes. While this approach has earned her immense respect within the royal family and from the public, it has also meant that her contributions have not always been fully recognized or appreciated in the same way as others. In some ways, this lack of recognition reflects the broader gender dynamics within the royal family. Historically, the monarchy has been a male-dominated institution, with men holding the most powerful and visible roles. While women like Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana broke new ground in terms of their influence, the roles of royal women have often been limited by traditional expectations. Princess Anne, despite her impressive body of work, has often been relegated to a secondary role in the eyes of the public, overshadowed by the more media-savvy members of the royal family. Her lack of recognition for her contributions is not a reflection of her worth or her abilities, but rather a symptom of a system that has historically undervalued the contributions of women. The granting of royal warrants to Kate Middleton, while leaving Princess Anne out, highlights these discrepancies within the royal family. While Kate has worked hard to cultivate a public persona and has been embraced by the media, Princess Anne's preference for privacy and her focus on hard work have not garnered the same level of attention. The decision to grant Kate this honor is undoubtedly a reflection of her growing influence and her increasing visibility within the royal family. However, it also underscores the fact that visibility has become an important factor in how royal contributions are recognized and valued. Kate's ability to connect with the public and to use her platform to raise awareness for various causes has made her a highly visible figure, while Anne's more reserved nature has kept her out of the limelight. This discrepancy in recognition between Kate and Anne speaks to a broader shift occurring within the monarchy. As the monarchy becomes more modern and accessible, public visibility has become an increasingly important factor in determining the roles and titles of its members.